You want it right next to I can stick out my belly and we can.
My name is Ray Bosch Jr. I'm 28 years old. I'm from Newmarket, Maryland. I'm a realtor, and I am 6'3". When I started out, I was 165 pounds. Now I'm 240 pounds. God, I was so skinny. I really decided to get healthy, I think, is the first thing that I did. I made that decision when I was 24 years old, after having been diagnosed with epilepsy for 2 years. When I started the whole process of getting healthy, I was at that point constantly worrying about seizures, and I just felt awful. I had really a lack of sense of control over my body, and I was constantly worried about it, which probably perpetuated the problem. But now, since I've made these changes in my life and over my body, it has just energized me. I have more confidence, and I don't let the epilepsy control me. I control it. When I'm trying to put on weight, I will try to eat as few meals as possible and just really increase the amount that I'm eating so as not to increase my metabolism. But then if I'm trying to just maintain where I'm at, like what I'm doing right now, at that point I will spread it out a little more evenly. Right now I'm exercising, I get in the gym 4 days a week. And then I also do 3 to 4 days a week I do some type of cardio. So I get out and walk the dog for a little over a mile, or if my wife can force me to do it, it takes a lot of willpower on her part, but I might go out for a jog with her. I also went to the doctor, and I think that's something that everybody should do. Have the blood work done. Talk to them about what's best. When I was experimenting with different types of diets and finding out what worked best for me, my cholesterol went up. So to address that, I met with a nutritionist. It only took me 3 visits. It didn't take a lot of time, but the results were phenomenal because I learned how to structure my meals, structure what I was eating on a daily basis. It was really very helpful. I think the biggest challenge has been finding new clothes. I've gone through quite a bit of new clothing. The biggest challenge, to be honest, is probably just continually doing it. The cardinal sin of putting on weight is not eating a meal, skipping a meal. So you have to constantly be on top of the situation. Every time there's a meal, every 2 to 3 hours you're eating, and you cannot miss a meal. Now that I focus specifically on getting to be as strong as possible and know what that takes and have a passion and a love for it, it drives me constantly. So find that why and you'll be able to reach your goals. Really, honestly, the biggest difference now is that I feel wonderful. That I know that I'm not going to have a seizure because I've been taking care of myself. I've gotten a good night's sleep. I ate well the day before. I'm going to start the day off right, eat well again. And I have a lot of energy too, which is huge. When I first went on the medications for the epilepsy, I was sleeping all the time. And I didn't have a diet that was giving me the energy. I didn't have the training that was giving me the energy. So I feel like a new person, really.